Hey y'all, it's Nona, and today I'm here to do a look with the Nomad Berlin Unterground palette that I got in my Ipsy Plus. This is what it looks like. It's a really grungy palette, and I love it. I was totally into the grunge aesthetic when I was in high school. So, this is the first video that I'm filming after my mojo died, and so I'm going to try to keep it together. I have my moments where I get to missing him too much. But you've all reached out to me and said the most sweet, amazing things and prayers, and showing me how much y'all really loved Mojo too, and I don't know how to say thank you to all my friends here. I love you all so much, and everything you've done for me has helped me tremendously at this horrible time. I just wanted to say that to all of you. So let's go ahead and get into this look. This look was requested by one of my sweet subbies, so I wanted to go ahead and get it done, and filming will probably do me some good. So I'm not going to attempt to say the names of these because I think some of them are in German, but I'm going to go in first with this color in my crease. This palette is powdery. I noticed that when I put my brush in, it's very powdery, but it's also very pigmented. So I'm not someone who really gets upset about powdery shadows. As long as they have pigment and they blend well and perform well with other shadows, I don't mind a little powder. That's a pretty color, I think. Beautiful for fall. I'm so glad it's fall. I wish the Oklahoma weather would catch on that it's fall. Seems like our summers last up until November. So, and I love winter. I love it. It's my favorite season. Winter and fall. When you're allergic to the sun, you tend to like the cooler times of year. Same goes for when you're fat. And if you're allergic to the sun and fat, then it's just twice as much. So, let's see. Next, I'm going to go into this shade here, this brown. I feel like I have something in my eye. I'm going to go into that brown and with a tapered brush, and I'm just going to put that in my socket. This palette has a, like I said, a grungy vibe, and it's very dark. So you're probably going to end up with a dark, dirty looking eye look, which is fine by me. I would have loved to have had this palette when I was in high school. I was one of the goth slash grunge kids, and I didn't know crap about makeup back then. I don't know much more now, but back then it was pretty sad. But that was one good thing about grunge and goth makeup. is it didn't have to be precise. You weren't going for clean lines and things like that. You were totally going for a grungy, dark, slept in vibe. So I looked out on that. I think that looks pretty good. So, what next? I think I'm going to take this gold and I'm going to put that above that first red shade with a fluffy brush. Kind of blow it out up there. I'm trying to get myself better about using all the eye space that I have because it's limited and I am scared to go up under my brow bone, so I always, you know, leave that space wasted. That looks kind of cool. I don't mind that at all, actually. And that is a shimmery shade, so I just kind of like the vibe it kind of put there. So what do I want to do now? There is a really light greenish white color here. I am going to put that on my brow bone. Yeah, that could have been a mistake. It's bright for sure. So next, I'm gonna go in with this grungy green and I'm gonna put that on my lid. I'm gonna spray it with some Wet n Wild setting spray. I do that to all my shimmers regardless of brand. Somebody's at my door and I'm just gonna let them knock. Or ring the bell, rather. Well, I didn't have my phone on airplane mode and my mom called, and so I'm just going over that again. It's a beautiful shade. Do the other eye. That shade is, I don't know if it's just not liking being wet or if it's just not as good as the others. But it's taken me 2 times to build it up, which I don't mind that either, but just something to mention. But it's a beautiful shade. Super pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go off of here and clean up this fallout. I am going to take this beautiful purple plum color on the lower lash line. I'm going to put some of this in the inner corner. I will apply this Hard Candy black liner to my waterline and some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'll be right back to do some lips. And this is the finished eye look. I love it. I have to just say, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I absolutely love it. That brow bone highlight and the inner corner highlight, that color is stunning. I freaking love it. I love this palette. So I'm going to put on a Lime Crime Velveteen in Salem. I'm sorry that took me forever. I really like that color. And that's the finished look. So, I totally love this palette. I highly recommend it. I'm super glad that I got it in my Ipsy Plus. It's beautiful and it reminds me of my teenage years, which is also great. So, I really like it. I'm glad to have it in my collection. And thank you to the lady who requested that I use it. I love it when you guys request me to do specific videos or give me ideas, because then I know what to film, because I know then it'll be something that you'll probably enjoy because you had asked to see it. So anyways, if you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.